and the Chicago Cubs. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Dodgers with lofty expectations this season, and why not? They're the defending World Series champs. Singy, it's become so hard in today's game to go back-to-back as champions. Why do you think that is?
Boog, I think it's because of the competition level and the parity that we're seeing in baseball. But, yeah, you're right. It is very rare. The Yankees won 3 years in a row from 1998 to 2000. But over the next 20 seasons, nobody else was able to repeat. I think there's less of an imbalance at the top, and teams can compete by combining good internal development with smart, well-timed moves to bring in help from the outside. And once you hit the postseason, anything's possible.
Ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab here, Justin Steele.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
First pitch, 640.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that one above the zone.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count. Try to climb the ladder.
Freeman hits it in the air. Swanson makes the call and the grab. And here's the opening day lineup for the reigning World Series champion Dodgers. What a run of success it's been in L.A., Chris.
Yeah, 12 straight years in the postseason, Boog, for a franchise that had previously never been in the postseason, even 3 years in a row. And they've won the NL West 11 of those 12 years. At this point, the expectation for the Dodgers is the same every year, a World Series title.
Mookie Betts now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with. Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
One out, base is empty. Got it. And 2 away now.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
0-1.
Shohei Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that misses. 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And today on the hill, Shohei Ohtani. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Nico Hoerner leading things off and takes a strike. And that's way high. And the count even 1-1. And there's the ball.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground at first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play, and he takes it himself for the out. So here's the opening day lineup for the Cubs. Chris, what are you looking for out of them this season?
I'd say I'm looking for something new, Boog. I mean, they had the same 83-79 record, and they haven't won a postseason game since 2017. Baseball's a lot more fun when the north side is rocking, so I'm hoping for some improvement this time around.
John Birdie stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1-0.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first. Oh, the throw is over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Third, the right
That's a dangerous throw for the first. Baseman to try to handle right there, exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one, so it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Kyle Tucker, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Man at second. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and the count is 1-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And that one is inside, ball one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. Inside. And that's ball 2. Fought off foul. Just off the inside corner, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So nothing on the scoreboard through 1. We're back on the show from Wrigley in a few. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Muncy digs in.
Max.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That misses. Ball 1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. That's down and in.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Outside, ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
I don't think he really wanted the pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. Steele, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Muncy gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just missed. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Pitch misses, and now it's filled up 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner at first with no outs here. That one the other way. Horner over to Swanson. He turns it over to first. Safe.
That is it. The catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. Tap foul at the plate. No score here in the second.
I got one ball, one
This
strike.
one in the dirt. In the dirt. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, one out. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And it's 1-1. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 1 of 2 in the series. That's ripped to right down the line. Fair ball. One runs in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Tommy Edman at the plate. That one misses. 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. One out and a runner at second. Hammered, base hit, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. So the lineup flips over. Next to the dish is Freddie. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. There's the swing and a miss. Rojas off of first with 2 away. Outside low. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
That one missed.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And Freddie takes the K. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ohtani back to work. And that is out of play. And that's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 6.
And the
first baseman
will be Justin Turner. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Just off the
on either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that is ball one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Miguel.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. And that one missing low. And another ball.
No strike.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
It's a stolen base. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. The throw in.
Well done, drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Hit in the air, left field. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out swinging his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Steps on first for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here comes Max Muncy. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swings through that.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
one ripped. And that's a foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. The 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and the score stays 3-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's Nico Hoerner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. This one in the air, right field. Pages puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The third baseman, number 5,
John Birdie at the plate. He's 0 for 1. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal. I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
It's softly on the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
That one just misses. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the designated
Seiya
hitter,
Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Two outs.
Inside, ball 1.
Little chopper rolls foul. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Not in time. He's safe.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one up and in. Look out. Man on second, 2 down. Goes down looking. Cubs leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Hernandez.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Justin Steele won't go any further tonight, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher now,
Cubs,
Colin Ray.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Doubled in his first AB. Right through there for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
One out and a runner at second here on opening day. And a foul ball. And that just misses. Movement in the Cubs bullpen, Caleb Thielbar up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Miller also getting ready. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. RBI single his last time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. Smith at second with 2 down. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So runner at second, 2 down. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Makes the catch, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the friendly confines, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ian Happ. And that's outside.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage. And that might be the case today.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Justin Turner now 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Outside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's in there.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Here's your 1. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball. Caught him looking for the K. Cubs are down quietly, and they trail it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Ray back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Fly ball to right. Tucker should have it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
The batter.
Mookie digs in here.
Mookie.
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Ray, the tall righty, 220 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. That's a hit. Betts around second, headed for third. The throw in, the tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He is struck out, and he is walked. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy. That's out number 3. So the Dodgers leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya.
And a foul ball.
These Cubs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. This offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Crow Armstrong in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
2-1.
The Dodgers leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Betts makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. And we're back. Top 6. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Now
1-1.
1
strike.
There's the strike. 1-2 now. He goes down looking.
Now batting,
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Toss to Turner, and they get the out on Smith. 2 down, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. And a strike in there. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a good eye there.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Two outs. Pitch misses there, and it's a full count.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And there's a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Caleb Thielbar getting loose out there. Miller also throwing.
That's a ball.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Pages off of first with 2 away. And it remains 2-2. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force, and that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Jon Berti.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ohtani will depart, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
New pitcher
Los
for the
Angeles,
Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw.
number 22.
Still a lot of game left, and this
Clayton
game could go either
Kershaw.
way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And he lays down a bunt. Has to barehand it. Gathers and throws. And they get the out.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, 1 for 2. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Pages makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Seiya.
Now it's the DH,
Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Kershaw fires. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Kershaw deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Cubbies trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pages makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Thielbar.
For the Chicago
And they
Cubs,
felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever
24.
from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. And the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Hey. 1-1.
And fires in a fastball at 95. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Then there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Mookie now, 1 for 3. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up, squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ohtani in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Yeah.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 4-1. Set for the last half of the 7th, and half up to hit.
left fielder,
The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Turner now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. In the air, right field. One down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Swanson digs in.
Swanson.
Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. Kershaw, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Line drive, and there's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice line drive to the pull side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So up next, Miguel Amaya. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Pitching for
Welcome
the Cubs,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
49.
Tyson Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Max Muncy.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Miller, in his second season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground, right side, Horner. They get the out on Muncy. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. He was late there. Strike one.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Brazier up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Merriweather warming up as well. In for a strike, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 outs, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Kershaw back to work. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Up the middle. Nice grab. No play despite a great defensive effort, and that will bring the tying run to the plate.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stoppage short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Corner in the box now. Take strike one.
Now these guys definitely looking for. If you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Into center. That's a hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now the batter now, John Birdie, and fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Breaking ball, and that got him.
The right fielder, number 30.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Golden opportunity right here.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone. And just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Hey, did a nice job right there.
And now Seiya Suzuki, top of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swinging a foul out of play. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Line drive, base hit. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. Runner around third. He will score and they take the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's to third. He's out.
You're out.
Turner climbs
The
in on
first
that right
baseman, number
side.
3, Justin Turner.
Out towards left center. Hernandez sizes this one up, nabs it, and that'll do it. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Chicago Cubs.
and on the mound, a closer, Porter
Number
Hodge.
37.
A chance at his
Porter.
first save of the year.
Hodge.
Pages in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Just misses with that one.
One ball,
Really
2
good
strikes,
two-strike
count.
pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
And that's
2-2
outside. Stays alive. And there's the ball. Tommy Edman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Edman, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings through that one.
One
Crowd
ball,
locked
1
in
strike.
right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2. Miguel Rojas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Called out on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
And now Miguel Rojas. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Nope. Outside.
And there's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Inside, almost got it. The Dodgers down to their final strike. That one missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And the tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing. Swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's Mookie Betts now. The shortstop takes the ball.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Turns and fires to Betts. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Two outs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Amaya down to first. In time ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.